Late night, last train goes down. Fast brain, steel rails hum low. I'm moving slow.
Clock on the corner, got a cracked glass grin. Seconds drip thick like the smoke I'm in. Old man on the stoop says it all comes round. Then he stares at his hands like they lost and found. Bills past due, past lives in my backpack. Notebook pack, whole world in a half wrap. Every line a small fight with the void. Tryna build truth out of broken noise. Kids tag names on the shutter storefront. Say a prayer and a laugh, little nervous front. They don't know if they'll see 25. Still they crack jokes just to prove they alive. I walk slow, count breaths, count scars. Count nights spent arguing with the stars. If time is a thief in a thrift store coat, then life is a scribble in the margins I wrote. Yeah, grain in the hourglass, watch it slide. Whole world turning on the inside. Truth in the cracks where the lies can't hide. I just ride. Footprints fading in the city dust. Every heartbeat arguing with rust. If the road gives way, I adjust. I trust. Mama used to say, boy, facts ain't truth. You could quote every book, still miss the proof. Saw a preacher on the cute train, eyes like coal. Selling heaven for a swipe, never touched his soul. Saw a kid with a blade trying to cut his pain. Writing poems on his arm like a purple rain. Told him ink on the page is just as deep. He laughed once, put the metal back to sleep. What's real? Is it blood? Is it bread? Is it bills? Is it late night talks on the project hills? Is it that one good friend when the crowd fades out? Or a quiet little choice you don't brag about? I've lied to myself just to stay upright. Said I'm good through a raw wind bite. Truth ain't clean, it's a scar that you earn. It don't shine, it just burns till you learn. Yeah. Gray in the hourglass, watch it slide. Whole world turning on the inside. Truth in the cracks where the lies can't hide. I just ride. Footprints fading in the city dust. Every heartbeat arguing with rust. If the road gives way, I trust. Maybe we just stories in a stranger's head. Names on the wall once the pain all shed. If all I leave's words that my pen bled red. Did I waste my breath to rewrite dread? Ooh, sidewalk reds, rooftop doubt. Same sky listening, different routes. If time stopped now, what I talk about? Probably love, not clout. I've seen time fold like a cheap gold chain. Best friends fade, old flames lose flame. Chase fast things, almost lost my way. Then I heard my own voice say stay. There's a kid in my hood that reminds me of me. Same hoodie, same questions, same cracked teeth. He asked what's life, I ain't got that key. Just said take care what you choose to be. We all drop crumbs in a dark long hall. Hope someone coming next won't slip and fall. Maybe that's all, just leave one light. A small warm line in a long cold night. If truth is a house, I'm still on the stoop. Knocking with a verse and a folded loop. When the last bar echoes and the crowd get thin, I still spit gems to the empty wind. Yeah, granny hourglass, watch it slide. Whole world turning on the inside. Truth in the cracks where the lies can't hide. I just ride. Footprints fading in the city dust. Every heartbeat arguing with rust. If the road gives way, I adjust. I trust.
Street lights blink, but the night moves on. Same old script, brand new dawn.
Yeah. Corner store clerk, counting singles in the neon hum. Old man talking to his coffee like the day already won. I'm staring at the clock, graffiti on the train map. Hands chasing numbers, numbers never run back. Nah. Time's the landlord knocking at the thin door. Every second that you spend, he gon' send for. Or the rent that you pay with your breath long. or the debts that you made trying to stretch time. Mama said, boy, choose your truth or choose you. Mirror said, you wear that mask like it grew you. I've been on the stoop, count questions like loose change. Every answer that I get kinda feels strange. Why we worship gold, knowing skin gon' wrinkle? Why we chase a crown that could roll like a nickel? Why we beef in the building, same fire escape? When the block flood out, we the same escape. Seen a kid skip school for a quick flip. Learn math in the alley, how to ship bricks. But he still got a mind like a lit wick. If he see another way, would he switch scripts? Clock hands on the corner, spinning in a straight line. Old head say, oh faith, you don't want say take mine. Life is just a long walk, looking for a true sign. I've been trying to slow time down inside a new rhyme. Clock hands on the corner, spinning in a straight line. Truth hide in plain view, right there between the gray sky and the train lines. Every day another page in a book we can't rewind. I've been trying to know me before I run out of time. Yeah. I've been trying to know me before I run out of time. Yeah. I was raised with a bridge. Kiss the river where the cold cut deep, make a grown man shiver. Rats in the tracks, rats in the system. Judge got a quota, preacher got a vision. Politician talk slick like a grease spot. Promise you a key to a cheap box. They gon' sell you any dream that the TV stream. Turn a human to a hashtag and call that a team. I seen truth in the tear on my father's cheek when he said, I ain't scared, I'm just feeling weak. Seen truth in my mother folding last week's shirt, saying love mean you stand even when it hurts. Resistance ain't a meme, it's a mean fight. You either glow from within or you need light. Every breath is a bet that you're still here. Every fear is a fence you can peel clear. What's a past life worth if you learn nothing? What's a fast life worth if you burn cousin? I'd rather move slow with my thoughts straight than arrive to the grave at a top rate. Clock hands on the corner, spinning in a straight line. Old head say, oh faith, young ones say take mine. Life is just a long walk, looking for a true sign. I've been trying to slow time down inside a new rhyme. Clock hands on the corner, spinning in a straight line. Truth out in plain view, right there between the gray sky and the train lines. Every day another page in the book we can't rewind. I've been trying to know me before I run out of time. Yeah. I've been trying to know me before I run out of time. Yeah. Young shorty on the steps, head in a notebook, drawing whole worlds that the block never once took. He said, OG, what's life? I said, that's lab, part science, part soul, part answered prayers, part trauma you inherit from a last name, part karma, part luck in a crash lane, part roof that you sleep under when the rain talk, part choice every time that your pain walk. You can measure every second on a wristband. Yeah.
Same block, same cracks, same clock, hands trapped, yeah, I seen years in a lunch line, watch dreams get cut like they lunchtime. Quarter to $1 in a blunt rhyme. Kids roll hope, hit once, then they unwind. Time talks flick out the bus glass. Whole life framed in a bus pass. Mama worked late for the must-have. Pop ghosted, left us where his trust was. Homies turn ghosts, but the milk still. Spoil in the fridge when the bill chill. Laid on the rent, but the guilt will. Crawl in your chest when the crib still. I learned truth from a lock gate. From a judge with a bored face. From a friend that said call and he lost trace. From a watch with a crack still correlate. What's the second when your cousin on the phone line, waiting on a pill, hoping that it go fine. Calendar pages, feel like a clothesline. Whole life hanging in the courtroom, cold shine. Yeah, we chase clocks, they don't chase us. Yeah, we chase likes, they don't taste much. We chase names, we don't face us. Tryna buy time, can't save us. Yeah, clock hands on concrete. Time drips slow in the cold street. Truth in the cracks where the stones meet. If you listen, you can hear your soul speak, yeah. Old heads on the stoop, talk deep. Say the real in between slow sips. Life pass in a blue smoke street. Blink once, whole hood goes close quick. This that train car sermon at the last stop. Preacher with a flask in his backpack. Quote old verses in the past talk. Say son, every lie got a trap door. He said you want truth, start doubting it. Anything too neat, got counterfeit. If it fit too clean, that's an outfit. Real feels rough when you're around it. Truth ain't a tweet you can scroll through. It's your heart when the crib get cold too. It's your face in the glass when you sold you. For a little bit of buzz that controlled you. I seen time in the nurse shift. In a tired pair of eyes on the first lift. In the hand that still shake when the work shift over. But the trauma never turned quits. We taught life like a long road, but it's more like doors in a hall though. You pick one, some close, some all broke. Some led back to the same old wall smoke. Say, what if heaven just a quiet room? Just you and the truth that you hide from. Every lie that you love, every side's done. Play back on a loop while your mind run. So I write with the weight of that. Every bar like a faded map. Tryna find where the faith is at. In a world that trades souls like a way to cash. Clock hands on concrete. Time drips slow in the cold streets. Truth in the cracks where the stones meet. If you listen, you can hear your soul speak. Old heads on the stoop talk deep. Say the real in between slow sips. Life passing a blue smoke street. Blink once, whole hood goes quick. We here, then gone. Name on the wall, then paint come off. Love turn ash, then rain run off. Still we reach for the flame in the dark. We lie. Pray in a cab when we scared to die. Trade our days for a piece of the sky. Then forget what we paid, wonder why. I had talks with the night bus seats. Ask God if he ride these streets. If he ever took a 5 train, eyes half slit. Seen a kid sell pills just to buy crack sneaks. If the truth wear Tim's or a silk road. If it live in the church or the 5th floor. If it hide in the book that we still quote. Why the block bleed red on the brick road? Maybe life just a short lease. You decorate the room, then the tour seats. You return all the keys that you wore, Pete. And they sweet.
Da 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 da.
Yeah. Late bus. Cold wind on the corner, clock on the bodega, stuck at 3 in the morning. Yeah. I seen decade drip off a tilted stoop step. Little kids trade dreams for a blue Kool-Aid breath. Old heads play chess on a cracked milk crate. Say the board never changes, just the names on the face. Graffiti on the shutters like scriptures in the rust. Every tag a tiny sermon, now we scribble out of dust. I learned time ain't a line, it's a circle at a standstill. You run until you're dizzy, end up right where your hands feel. My man said, truth's quiet, lies, let it talk loud. I heard wisdom in the sirens cutting through the crowd. Under flickering fluorescence where the rats on the night. You either chase another dollar or you stare into your life. Why my father count hours, why my mother count stains. Why I measure every summer by the growth of my pain. If the past is a prison and the future just a myth, then the present is a witness we keep losing when we drift. Tick-tock on the crack wall. Time fall from the clock to the gutter. We all run from the same fall. Same rain, same stain in the water. Truth hide in the small things. Sidewalks, y'all, payphones, old rings. If life is just a long swing, hold tight when the world gets darker. I seen God in the token booth counting out change. Halo made of dust around fluorescent frames. Lady sweeping up tickets like she sweeping up days. Throw them all in the bag, toss them out with the haze. What if heaven just a diner on a slow Tuesday? Eggs over easy with the ghost you betrayed. You apologize soft over lukewarm tea. And they shrug, say that's life, then they all let you be. We debate on the train about free will and fate. He say choice is an illusion, still he's showing up late. I say if we just atoms on a random parade, why your heart still break at a funeral wave? The truth tastes bitter like the last of the cough syrup. Kids sip it anyway, trying to fake being bigger.
Existence is a riddle with the answer in reverse. You don't solve it by explaining, you just live through the verse. Word. Tick-tock on the crack wall. Time fall from the clock to the gutter. We all run from the same fall. Same rain, same stain in the water. Truth hide in the small things. Sidewalk chalk, payphones, old ring. If life is just a long swing, hold tight when the world gets darker. Project hallway echo, slip a light under doors. Where a mother count pills till her fingers feel sore. Where a kid find hope in a beat in the bar. Turn the roach-infested room to a personal star. I write rhymes in the margins of a wrinkled receipt. Every line like a footprint in invisible streets. I've been looking for a purpose like I dropped it last night. On a corner by the hydrant where we argue about life. Is truth in a textbook? Is it stuck in a church? Is it buried in a sentence that you read and it hurts? Maybe truth just a mirror you can't stand the face. So you blame the broken glass for reflecting your waste. I had homies that vanished in the chemical smoke. Turn their bodies to a lab just to test every hope. Now I pray for them quiet when the city go dim. Ask the sky hard questions, hear my echo ask again. Yeah. We all bleed minutes in the moonlight. Trade them offs for a cheap high. Every second got a blue price. Every truth got two lies. Eyes open in a closed world. Heart heavy like a old word. If this all just a cold swirl, why my chest feels so stirred? Tick-tock on the crack wall. We all run from the same fall. Truth hide in the small thing. If life is just a long swing.
Yeah. Clock hands. Listen. Caught between the crosswalk paint and the rust on the rail. Old heads on the stoop, still discussing what failed. Young shorty on the corner trying to customize fate. Same block, different watch, every number debate. I seen summers turn to rumors when it's flipping to fate. Seen a liar quote a scripture with conviction on his face. They sell hope in a bottle, truth tucked in a crate. Behind the bodega curtain where they gossip and pray. My uncle taught me time's a landlord, rent in your bones. Every wrinkle is an invoice, every scar is a loan. You can hide behind a logo, you can stunt with a stone. But when the mirror starts speaking, you stand there alone. I wrote rhymes on receipts on the back of my debts. Every bar a little bargain that I made with regret. Trying to measure out meaning in these minimal steps. But the ruler keep bending when it meet with my flesh. I watched a rich kid panic when the Wi-Fi dropped, while a man down the block tried to buy 5 crops from a food cart asking for a line of credit. Same hunger, different flavor, same stomach upset, and we chase it. Someday like it owe us a favor, but someday never answer it. Just shuffle the paper, the calendar bleed ink. Days drip to the floor. You blink at your reflection and it look like before. Nah, it's older in the eyes, heavier in the stance. You ain't lazy, you just learn what it costs to advance. So I pace with intention through the noise and the smoke, where the truth speaks soft, but the lies beat it in votes. Yeah. Clock hands on the concrete, ticking in my mind while the whole block breathe. Every second that we spend, we don't get no receipt. Is it life that we live or a life on lease? Clock hands on the concrete. Same gray stone where the lost heart bleed. I've been searching for the truth on these cold dark streets. If it's talking or whisper, I just hope I can read, yeah. Heard a preacher on a train, tied loose, voice hoarse. Said we all want freedom, but we don't know the source. Girl with the nose ring, rolling eyes, of course, but clinging to a self-help book like a life force. I ain't different. I've been scrolling through illusions for clues, where opinions dress as facts and get paid off views. Algorithm act friendly, but it feeds you with views. Every click another brick in your personal tomb. So I unplug, let the city be the screen I read. Graffiti on the shutters, spelling out I greed. Tag says trust less, next wall trust need. Contradiction in the letters like a modern creed. I asked the OG, what you think truth is? He said it's what you still believe when it costs you to live. Then he coughed into a rag, took a drag, small sip of that corner store coffee, eyes dark, wrist tip. We talk time like it's simple, like a straight long line, but it loop on on itself every time you rewind. Same fights at the table, same script, same lies, same toast at the wedding, same tears when it dies. The past is a prison and the future's a myth. Then the present just a witness that we scared to admit. We distract, overpack every minute we get, so we don't hear the silence say you ain't finished yet. My homie said, bro, all that deep talk boring. Then he stared at the ceiling till 4 in the morning. Truth not gentle, doesn't kick your end. It just sit in the corner while your conscience storming.
Clock hands on the concrete, ticking in my mind while the whole block breathe. Every second that we spend, we don't get no receipt. Is it life that we live or a life on lease? Concrete.
Train screech, steam from the grate. Old heads on the stoop, whole block stay awake.
Got my notebook stained from the coffee and the rain. I was raised where the sun takes a long way to the veins, where the clock on the bodega got the wrong time daily, but the dice know the hour when they crack on the pavement. Plainly saw a child blow smoke, was trying to spell out free. Saw a suit on the corner by a soul by 3. Every second is a verdict, every breath is a receipt. You can pay with your attention or get taxed in your sleep. I've been scribbling these questions in the margins of the night, like if truth is a blade, while we polish up the lies. If time is a landlord, why the rich get grace, but a late fee for the poor kid hit his mama in the face. Clock hands on the concrete, tick tick in the cracks of the street. Yeah, whole life in a heartbeat, laid out where the rail lines meet. Truth hides in the tongue tied between what we say, what we keep. I've been walking with my eyes wide, trying to find what's real underneath. I remember Uncle James, he was laughing every day till the plan shut down and the lights slid away. He used to tell me, little man, count your minutes, not your chains. Don't mistake a moving body for a mind that ever changed. He was talking about that treadmill work, pay diary run, whole hood on a hamster wheel chasing that weak sun. So I learned to read the faces like graffiti on a train. Every tag is a question, will the world know my name? We immortal in our stories, not the stone, not the gold. It's the rumor of your courage that survives when you go. So I speak for the quiet ones cramped in the back of the bus, who can solve any problem but can't budget any trust. And I've been cool with the chaos cause existence is a glitch. You get born with a sense, you decide if it's a myth. Clock hands on the concrete, tick tick in the cracks of the street. Tick tick, whole life in a heartbeat, laid out where the rail lines meet. Truth hides in the tongue tied between what we say, what we keep. Sad, I've been walking with my eyes wide, trying to find what's real underneath. The past is a shadow and the future just a rumor, then the present is a mirror where we wrestle with the rumors. If the system is a story that we read till we comply, what happens when a child draws his ending in the sky? Yeah. Older now, same borough, different view. I can hear the city breathing when the dawn cuts through. See the steam from the manholes like the blocks exhale, like the earth hold its trauma under concrete scales. I'm at peace with the question more than any clean reply, cause the moment you define it, half the meaning just dies. You can chase every answer about the how and who, but the why sits quiet, sipping coffee with you. On the nights I feel hollow, like the train left my name. I remember I'm an echo of some stars, old flame. We are fragments, fabric, stitched in invisible thread. I ain't searching to be famous, I'm just fighting to be said. So when my time runs out and the tape hits phase, let them find these bars like a note in the train. Let them hear one line for less alone that day. If I did that once, then I didn't die in vain. Clock hands on the concrete, tick tick in the cracks of the street. Whole life in a heartbeat, heartbeat, heartbeat.
Turn the city down, let the record breathe. Clock on the wall got his eyes on me.
I see my face in the train door,
blurred in the glass like a faint thought. 80-something summers in the paint splat. On the side of this car, that's the Saints War. Old heads on the bench speaking parables. So don't gamble your soul for the tangible. Cards on the cardboard, coins in the paper cup. Time playing dealer while we try to keep our patience up. Every block got a story you could bleed from. Kids draw halos and chalk where they grieve from. Speed run childhood, scrolling through a cheap phone, searching for a self that they never got to be from. I read the cracks in the pavement like scripture. Lines in my palm match lines in the system. Both hands dirty, still washing off fiction. Truth in the distance, I walk toward the whisper.
Hourglass in the subway, sand in my shoes. Every little grain is a choice that I choose. Life on the dash like a yellow cab move. If time is a liar, what's left that's true? What's left that? Hourglass in the subway, sand in my shoes. Faces in the blur, but the questions stay glued. If truth is a mirror, who you talking to? Who you talking?
Yeah, I seen preachers with pockets like landlords, blessing every Benz in the back lot. Carport, quote a little verse, then they pass round that hat brim. Same old pattern, they cashing in on bad whims. I ain't here to clown faith, I just doubt frauds and sell you forever, then bounce with your house gone. We born in the rules that we never gotta vote for. Labels on the door frame, chains on the coat hook. Mama worked doubles, knuckles in the dishwater. Pops took a plea deal, name in the court order. I learned early that the law gotta lean. Bend into the green like a spine with a scheme. So I study every lie they present as a lesson. History is written by the hands with the weapons, but the ink still drips from the ones under pressure. Graffiti on the steel, that's the people's confession. I don't need a pulpit, I preach from the payphone. Dial tone humming like find your way home. Every short breath is a verse on a tight loop. Life is the test, you correct your own typo.
Hourglass in the subway, sand in my shoes. Every little grain is a choice that I choose. Life on the dash like a yellow cab move. If time is a liar, what's left that's true? What's left though? Hourglass in the subway, sand in my shoes. Faces in the blur, but the questions stay glued. If truth is a mirror, who you talking to? Who you talking to?
Look, you can measure every second on your wristband. Still miss the moment where your kid laughs. You could chase a big bag, stack it in a split level. Still feel small when you sit with your own shadow. I seen bright minds drown in the dull day, scrolling past pain like it's just another cold case. I seen quiet kids carry galaxies in notebooks, never say a word, whole worlds in the margins they don't show. Am I my worst thought on a bad night? Or the man that I am when I act right? Or the ghost in the frame on my grand page, frozen in a pose that I barely even stand like? Questions on my tongue like a landmine. Step wrong, blow every plan out the damn sky. But that's truth though, it don't move from my mood swings. It just sits there waiting till I prove things. They told me chase dreams, left out the fine print. Dreams chase back, ass tax on your time spent. Every little habit is a brick in a tall wall. Every little fear is a chain on a long walk. So I lay mine down on the train tracks, let the eye in.
Clock hands on the concrete. Train brakes in the dark. Old heads not on the corner. Young kids chase a spark. I was raised where the payphones cry. Loose change in the tray, whole day in my eyes. Old lady on the stoop said, boy, time flies. But the second-hand limp took its time to arrive. Bodega light flicker, that's my first religion. Cats arguing on politics in prison in the kitchen. I listen, every sentence like a sentence you were living. Every minute like a minute you were missing. What is truth? Is it written in a book with a name? Or in that look when your man never came? I seen time fold in the smoke, rain vanish in the rain. Seen a liar quote scripture with a trembling vein. Corner preachers talk heaven with holes in their socks. Young shorty talk revenge with a stone in his heart. I just walk counting cracks in the block, thinking every little fracture is a memory we drop. Clock hands on the concrete, still spin slow. Same block, same sky, but we don't grow. Tell me what's real when the lies feel close. I'm just trying to find truth in the echo. Days fade, dreams trade for a bill to fold. We chase bright things till our eyes get old. If time is a thief, I ain't scared no more. I just write what it stole on the corner store door. My cousin said the system is a red arcade. You keep feeding in your life, never win that game. He got lost in the sentences, printed in his name. Judge slam, wood time stretched like a hallway frame. I visited, saw years in the dust on the glass. Saw a boy in his grin, then it shattered to ash. He asked, what is life? Is it pain plus laughs? Is it just one chance and a whole lot of math? I ain't had those answers, only have a Metro card. Only wish I could rewind them to the back of the yard, where the hoop had no net, but our hope had sparks. Where we talked about the charts, not the cold ass bars. I learned truth, got layers like a project wall. First code is the color, then the cracks you draw. Under that, old tags from a kid who's gone. Under that, just brick, under brick, just fall. Clock hands on the concrete, still spin slow. Same block, same sky, but we don't glow. Tell me what's real when the lies feel close. I've been digging for the core and the echo. Days fade, names fade off the mailroom notes. We chase quick highs till the veins run cold. If time is a judge, I'll appeal that role. I just carve my case in the subway post. Is a moment never over if you never let it leave? Are we more than our memories of people we believed? If the past feels present when you're walking up the street, maybe time ain't a line, it's a circle in your sleep, yeah. Is the truth still true if it never gets heard? If you die with your story living quiet in your nerves, I just spill my nerve endings in these verbs. Let the block be the choir for the hurt. I seen scholars in sneakers, prophets in rags, geniuses on the bus with their brain in a bag. Old man sweeping glass like he's sweeping his past. Said he lost 20 years in the bottom of a glass. What's existence? He shrugged, pointed up at the bricks. Said, kid, every day you wake up, that's a glitch. You weren't old this minute, you weren't sold this breath. So every step that you take, pay respect to the dead, yeah. So I pace like a monk in some busted Timbs. Meditate on the gum stains, rust and sins. Every stain is a story, every story a limb. On the tree of this city that I'm rooted in. If truth is a mirror, then ours got cracks. You see yourself clearer where the glass breaks back. And life.
Same city, different second. Listen up. Yeah. Woke up to a siren and a steam pipe hiss. Calendar on the fridge, pages bleed like wrist. Clock hands, tap dance on my chip paint wall. They've been pacing in a circle, ain't going nowhere at all. Roaches in the hallway, neighbors bang doors. Old heads argue about a war, they ain't fought before. I pour tap water, watch the surface vibrate. Every ripple like a timeline, bending my fate. Mars Bible on the table with a Metro card. Both promise some escape, one local, one far. I've been marking up the margins with my late night thoughts. Tiny universes living in these ink blot spots. What is time but a breath? We agreed was a minute. What is truth but a mirror? Only clear when you win it. I see my younger self staring from the kitchen glass, asking did you make it? I just let the moment pass. Hourglass in the train yard, sand in my shoes. Same steel tracks, different lifetimes I choose. If the days run together and my sucker I move, I'm just walking through a world that keeps losing its proof. Tick-tock on the platform, echoes and loops. Old paint peeling off the pillars like clues. If the truth feels heavy, let it sit in the booth. I'll rhyme it into something you can carry as you move. Shorty on the corner selling incense sticks. Says time is an illusion, hand stained with the mix. Smoke climb, writing secrets on the sky so slow. Letters fade before I read them, that's how seconds go. My man doing 5 upstate, calling collect. Said the days taste the same, like regret in his chest. But the nights feel longer when you stare at the door that don't open, just echo when you yell at the floor. I told him mind travel, bro, trace the cracks in the cell. Each line is a story only you can tell. You survived every version of the world so far. That means the scars on your arms outlive some stars. I'm in this deli line, scrolling through another debate. Everybody got a truth they can't wait to inflate. Screens shine like halos on some borrowed heads. Preachers in the comments throwing borrowed lead. My grandma said, listen more than you speak, child. Truth show up quiet, dressing something real mild. So I zip my coat, watch the traffic crawl slow, thinking every red light's just a sign to let go.
Hourglass in the train yard, sand in my shoes. Same steel tracks, different lifetimes I choose. If the days run together, am I stuck or I move? I'm just walking through a world that keeps losing its proof. Tick-tock on the platform, echoes and loops. Old paint peeling off the pillars like clues. If the truth feels heavy, let it sit in the boot. I'll rhyme it into something, yeah, carry as you move. What if time is a circle, not a line we chase? What if death just returns us to an unseen place? What if love is the only thing that don't decay? Why the realest ones leave, why the lame stay? Questions on my tongue like seeds on my plate. Some I gotta choose, some I gotta just wait. I ain't got the answers, I just know this sin. Smell of rain in the subway somewhere in between. Hey, bench by the river watching currents explain how you never touch the same water twice, but it's the same. Like every conversation with my pops felt new. Same chair, same stare, different wounds that he grew. He said, son, I chased money till the years ran thin. Had a watch on my wrist, never watch within. You could stack for the win and still be broken the soul. Don't confuse getting older with actually grown. He grown, 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 he grown.
Train brake scream. Steam on the grate. Storefront gate. Halfway raised. Old man sweeping. Ash off the stoop. Kids in the park. Arguing truth. My borough talk in a mumble. Sidewalk stumble. Brick walls bubble with paint and struggle. Every face a puzzle. Every wrinkle a map. Every laugh got a crack. Every joy got a trap. See time on the hand of the man on the corner. Yellow teeth grin. Bill in his palm like a warning. He say, kid, watch the minutes you spent. Cause the ones you throw away never circle again. I wrote that in the margins of a Metro card. Ink bleed like the city when it rained too hard. All the questions that we carry in a JanSport bag. Mixed with crumbs, old gum, and a wrinkle tag. Like, why the rush when the graveyard patient? Why they sell a dream for the same old payments? Why every truth feels staged on page? Why the wise sound crazy in the loudest ages? I seen faith in a broke man eyes, sharing fries with his son like a gold franchise. He ain't on one share of the world outside, but he split what he had, that's a kingdom in disguise. Dust on the clock, still the clock don't stop. No, hands keep running through the same old blocks. We chase one truth through a maze of talk till the day we drop, till the day we drop. Cracks in the glass, but the sky looks sharp. Life right lines in a crowded car. We all bleed time, that's the rarest part. Dust on the clock, dust on the heart. Every stop sign red, think when I walk past. Caught between a quick fix and a thought that lasts. In a world where a lie get a front row seat and the truth sells zines on a one-way street. We debate what real in a comment thread, while a mom count changed by a hospital bed. Every breath that we get is an unpaid debt. We forget till a siren hum in the dusk and reset. I seen God in the smallest shifts, like the hand on the pole when the train just lurch. Strangers lean, instinct knit, whole car sway so we don't all hit dirt. Maybe heaven just a crowded ride, where we finally see each other as the same inside. Wear the suit, the janitor, the kid, the guide, all night like, yeah, we survived that time. My homie said, what if this all just math? Cells divide, stars die, just a failing graph. I said, cool, but explain this laugh. How a broke dude joke cut the dark in half. Explain how grief make a quiet room ring. How a simple hug feel like a secret spring. If we only atoms in a senseless spin, why the hell we care if the pain get thin? Dust on the clock, still the clock don't stop. Hands keep running through the same old blocks. We chase one truth through a maze of talk till the day we drop, till the day we drop. Cracks in the glass, but the sky looks sharp. No life right lines in a crowded car. We all bleed time, that's the rarest part. Dust on the clock, dust on the heart. One life, two sides, 3 a.m., 4 rise, same route, new mind. What you keep, what you leave behind. I've been folding my regrets like shirts, stacked in a drawer that I never unearthed. Maybe all that hurt just fuel for the verse, or a way to remember what the silence were. Truth walks slow in the loud bazaar. Vendors scream dreams from a cheap bazaar.
bazaar. Every slogan, token, glowing ball, trying to sell you a self with a nicer scar. But you can't palm pain for a brand new name. Can't trade chain for a chain, it's the same old chain. I learned that by chain, raindrop stain, the same brownstone where my uncle slain. He died over pride, that's a lowercase god, tiny throne in the mind, but dust on a clock.
Train brakes screech, steam from the grate, corner store bell rings, same block, new day. I wrote a thesis in the staircase, dust in my lungs, old paint peeling like the years off my tongue. Clock on the platform stuck, hands don't move, but my man just stays 10 summers, same groove. We chase minutes like they owe us rent, fold them in a wallet, talk about how they went. Time drips, little leaks in the ceiling of thought. Every later that we said is a ghost we forgot. I seen truth get haggled over dice and Lucy's. Preacher on the corner sermon in the Gucci. Kid in the cypher said he's scared of success. Rather fail on his own than be owned by the rest. I asked the old head posted by the payphone, what's real? He laughs at whatever you stay on. Said the body's just a coat you return at the end. Hang it up clean, maybe timeless you man. Hourglass on foot, sand in the wind. Same train passing different faces within. We write our names in the fog on the glass. Life keeps moving, we just watch it pass. What is truth in a city that bends? Stories in the smoke, chalk where it ends. Every short breath, every long night lasts, till the sun clocks in and erase the past. Hey, hey. I seen calendars curled on a nail in the kitchen. Dates circled in red, people missing from the pictures. Mom said, baby, every wrinkle is a sentence. Your skin keeps score when your soul seeks repentance. My little cousin count like they lottery numbers. Thinks fame gon' feed them when reality hungers. I told them, you a book, they skim your cover. Study your own chapters, learn to love the clutter. The block is a mirror with a cracked reflection. Every broken piece shows a different direction. Some chase numbers, some chase God, some just pacing the yard. Talk to the stars, time is a landlord that never loses the key. You could hide in the moment, clock still see. I've been living in the margins, scribbling proof that pain is a teacher that don't soften the truth. Hourglass on foot, sand in the wind. Same train passing different faces within. We write our names in the fog on the glass. Life keeps moving, we just watch it pass. What is truth in a city that bends? Stories in the smoke, chalk where it ends. Every short breath, every long night lasts, till the sun clocks in and erases the past. Do we own these hours? Are they on loan? If time is a circle, why I feel so alone? Is the soul just a rumor we repeat till we go? Or a flicker in the sewer light, dancing below? Whoa. The system treat humans like numbers on receipts. Scan your barcode, stamp your belief. I met a quiet dude sweeping up the park at night. Said he used to study physics, then his brother called life. He told me everything motion, even when it's still. Thoughts over trauma like planets and wheels. Said if truth had a face, it would look like doubt. Cause you only get real when you start to ask how. We speak on forever, but live like a cell. Flash deal faith, and we slide off the rail. I'm trying to push past comfort, been what I know. Let questions be the compass when the answers feel cold. I seen time stretched thin in an ER chair. One beat at a time, whole family in prayer. That's when I learned existence ain't a thing you own. It's a flicker in the distance that you briefly call home. Hourglass on Fulton, sand in the wind. Same train passing different faces within. We write our names in the fog on the glass. Life keeps moving, we just watch it pass. What is truth in the city that bends? Stories in the smoke, chalk where it ends. Every short breath, every long night lasts. Long night lasts, long night lasts, last night lasts.
Sunrise on the stoop, steam leak from the grate.
Old head nod slow, saying son don't be late. Not for work, for the lesson you ain't learned yet. Every second on the watch is a quiet debt. Corner store cat counting quarters for a coffee. Whole life in a cup, one sip from a story. Graffiti on the wall, spelling names that are gone. Every tag is a book, every brick is a song. Train scream under feet, whole block vibrate. Clock hands tap glass, asking why we wait. Kids chalk on the curb, drawing worlds with a line. Erase it with a sneaker, call it passing the time. See the homie that I grew with, eyes look older, same frame, more weight. Sitting on his shoulder, he said, I chase paper, but it thins in the rain. We laugh, the joke got a shadow of pain. We just sand in the hourglass, scattered in the gutter. Every grain falls, every thought gets smothered. But I dig through the dust, try to pull out truth in the cracks of the sidewalk, in the fading youth. Yeah, we dance with the second slow, waltz with the clock. Every tick tock tough, like a cop on the block. If tomorrow never shows what this moment worth, I'm just asking these questions from this patch of earth. Mom prayed by the sink, soap all in her hands, saying God got a script that you can't understand. I've been flipping through the pages in the back of my mind, trying to read the fine print on the contract of time. Projects like a puzzle with a couple key pieces, missing in the middle where the heartbeat weakens. Funeral fan spinning, choir hum through the heat. Little kid in the back, scrolling light through the grief. I seen lies dressed clean, take the truth out to dinner. Seen saints turn slides, seen devils look dinner. Everybody got a mask, some fit, some tear, some drown in the mirror, some float off air. If the past just a ghost, why sleep in my chest? Why the future feel close when I'm short on breath? I place faith in the steps, in the cracks, in the floors, in the man with the broom, and the woman who calls. Sand in the hourglass, scattered in the gutter. Every grain falls, every thought gets smothered. But I dig through the dust, try to pull out truth in the cracks of the sidewalk, in the fading youth. Yeah, we dance with the second slow, waltz with the clock. Every tick tock tough, like a cop on the block. If tomorrow never shows what this moment worth, I'm just asking these questions from this patch of earth. Yeah, is it fate, is it choice, is it all pre-written, or a kid with a pen in a small dark kitchen? Is the soul just smoke from a match in the rain, or a flame that survived in the back of the brain? Tell me, if I fall, do I land or I learn? If I never touch light, do I still get burned? If the truth too big for a tongue to hold, maybe silence is the loudest story told. Midnight on the roof, whole city in a hum. Helicopter blinks, same beat as a drum. I watch lights blink out one by one by one, like the day getting counted by a shadow of the sun. Shorty texting me, saying what you doing up? I said trying to pour time in this paper cup. She wrote back, you deep, then she left me on scene. But I ain't chasing her, I'm just tracing the theme. Old tape in the deck, hits loud in between. Every bar from the past feel carved in the screen. They survived all the years, or the dust, or the trends. So I rhyme like I'm talking to my grandson's friends. When I'm gone, let my voice ride the cracks in the wax. Let my thoughts hit the block while they walking past tracks. They gon'
Same city, different second. Listen up. Yeah.
Yeah. Woke up to a siren and a steam pipe hiss. Calendar on the fridge, pages bleed like wrist. Clock hands tap dance on my chip paint wall. They been pacing in a circle, ain't going nowhere at all. Roaches in the hallway, neighbors bang doors. Old heads argue about a war they ain't fought before. I pour tap water, watch the surface vibrate. Every ripple like a timeline, bending my fate. Mars Bible on the table with a Metro card. Both promise some escape, one local, one far. I've been marking up the margins with my late night thoughts. Tiny universes living in these inglot spots. What is time but a breath? We agreed was a minute. What is truth but a mirror? Only clear when you're in it. I see my younger self staring from the kitchen glass, asking, did you make it? I just let the moment pass. Hourglass in the train yard, sand in my shoe. Same steel tracks, different lifetimes I choose. If the days run together, am I stuck or I move? I'm just walking through a world that keeps losing its proof. Tick-tock on the platform, echoes and loops. Old paint peeling off the pillars like clues. If the truth feels heavy, let let it sit in the booth. I'll rhyme it into something you can carry as you move. Shorty on the corner selling incense sticks. Says time is an illusion, hand stained with the mix. Smoke climb, writing secrets on the sky so slow. Let us fade before I read them, that's how seconds go. My man doing 5 upstate, calling collect. Said the days taste the same like regret in his chest. But the nights feel longer when you stare at a door that don't open, just echo when you yell at the floor. I told him mind travel, bro, trace the cracks in the cell. Each line is a story only you can tell. You survived every version of the world so far. That means the scars on your arms outlive some stars. I'm in this deli line, scrolling through another debate. Everybody got a truth, they can't wait to inflate. Screens shine like halos on some borrowed heads. Preachers in the comments throwing borrowed lead. My grandma said, listen more than you speak, child. Truth show a quiet, dressed in something real mild. So I zip my coat, watch the traffic roll slow, thinking every red light's just a sign to let go. Hourglass in the train yard, sand in my shoes. Same steel tracks, different lifetimes I choose. If the days run together, am I stuck or I move? I'm just walking through a world that keeps losing its proof. Tick-tock on the platform, echoes and loose. Old paint peeling off the pillars like clues. If the truth feels heavy, let it sit in the booth. I'll rhyme it into something you can carry as you move. Yeah. What if time is a circle, not a line we chase? What if death just returns us to an unseen place? What if love is the only thing that don't decay? Why the realest ones leave, why the lame stay? Questions on my tongue like seeds on my plate. Some I gotta choose, some I gotta just wait. I ain't got the answers, I just know this scene. Smell of rain in the subway, somewhere in between. Bench by the river, watching currents explain how you never touch the same water twice, but it's the same. Like every conversation with my pops felt new. Same chair, same stare, different wounds that he grew. He said, son, I chased money till the years ran thin. Had a watch on my wrist, never watched within. You can stack for the win and still be broken the soul. Don't confuse getting older where it actually grown.
City never sleeps. Streets hum a melody. Grime on the pavement, dreams in the tenement. Clock hand stuck, but we chasing a century.
Midnight maneuvers, shadows under street lights, duffel full of hunger, dreams heavy, need flight. Corner store symphonies, lotto tickets and loose squares, echoes in the alleys, whispers meet the cool air. Ambition in a brown bag, hustle in the veins, blood on the Metro card, swipe through the pain. Concrete sermons, lessons taught by the curb. Got a dictionary, hustle, every page is a verb. Rain hit the windshield, rhythm of survival. City's a jungle, every king got a rival. Pigeons on the power line, gossip from the sky. Police sirens, serenade the hustle, do or die. Late night grind, city's my muscle. Concrete jungle, built for the hustle. Dreams in my pocket, pain in the shuffle. Midnight calls, welcome to the struggle. Cold nights, hoodie tight, eyes on the block where the watch hands freeze, but the hustle don't stop. Chop samples loop, same cycle in the mix. Every bar's a mirror, reflection of the bricks.
Yeah. Concrete jungle, a tango with shadows, dodging the narrow, still hearts in the meadows. Pockets lean, but the hunger be thick. Flipping dreams like a chef when the pan go quick. Street lights blink moss, code for the loss. Every step cost, pay the frost with exhaust. Corner whispers, telltales of ambition. Eyes bloodshot from the late night mission. Hustle till the sunrise, grind till I'm sore. Chasing that tomorrow, can't ignore what's in store. Concrete ambitions, the city never sleeps. It's the price of the hustle, the secrets it keeps. Hustle till the sunrise, grind till I'm sore. Chasing that tomorrow, can't ignore what's in store. Concrete ambitions, the city never sleeps. It's the price of the hustle, the secrets it keeps. Park bench philosopher, sermons in a cipher. Wisdom drips slick like the grip on a lighter, hands cold. Pockets deeper than my patience. Dreams skyscraper tall, breaking limitations. Cops creep slow, hawk eyes on the avenue. Move like chess pieces, every step tactical. Fiends trade secrets, the block sings a hymn. Ambition ain't a sin, but the lines razor thin. Midnight echoes, the drums of the grind. Every shadow hides a story, every face a design. Hustle till the sunrise, grind till I'm sore. Chasing that tomorrow, can't ignore what's in store. Concrete ambitions, the city never sleeps. It's the price of the hustle, the secrets it keeps. Yeah, hustle till the sunrise, grind till I'm sore. Chasing that tomorrow, can't ignore what's in store. Concrete ambitions, the city never sleeps. It's the price of the hustle, the secrets it keeps. Yeah, subway symphonies, wheels screech the truth. Graffiti sermons painted on the walls of my youth. The hunger's digester, a rhythm in my chest. Concrete ambitions never settle for less. Yeah. Shitty dance never. Yeah. City don't sleep, but the wolves still creep. Pavement's a preacher, secrets buried deep. Subway symphonies, rats run the beat. Corner store dreams where the hustlers meet. Graffiti hieroglyphs, stories on the bricks. Cops flash the cherries, hands clutch the sticks. Dice games roll, live flip with the flicks. Moon's the only witness, shadows play tricks. Concrete ambition, chasing that crown. Skyscrapers rise, but they never look down. Late night grind, we don't ever slow down. Hustle till the reaper comes around. Cardboard castles built on loose change. Empire schemes, all in pocket range. Late night deli runs, dreams feeling strange. Survive the cycle or break out the chain. Fiends whisper sins, alleys breathe crime. Street lights flicker, the clock don't chime. Pigeons on the ledge, plotting on the ground. Every rhyme's a hustle, every bar's a climb. Brick jungle mantra, sweat on my collar. Chasing down the bag, dreams worth $1. Echoes in the alley, gunshots holler. Life's a tightrope, and I'm the tightrope walker. Yeah. leaving scars. Stories in the tar, they glisten. Late night kitchens, ramming dreams, no pots to pissin'. Hustle echoes off the brownstone bricks, dodging evictions. Hope stick like fly paper tricks. Corner bodegas where the cash stays greasy. Life ain't easy, every move feels sleazy. Dice game, shadows dance under street lights. Concrete sermons, praying for a new life.
Concrete ambitions, chasing the throne. Street lights whisper, but I'm all alone. Climbing these blocks, turning stones to gold. Concrete ambitions, the hustle takes hold.
8th Ave symphonies, horns and sirens clash. Graffiti scriptures on the walls. My city's past, crumpled dollars in my pocket. Dreams in the stash, every step forward feels like a dash through glass. Midnight schemes, plotting on the rooftop edge. Life's a tightrope, balancing on paper than ledge. Fingers numb from the cold, gripping on ambition. Soul stay warm, fire burns with precision. What's the cost of a dream? Blood, sweat, or tears, chasing shadows of tomorrow, fighting through fears.
Concrete ambitions, chasing the throne. Street lights whisper, but I'm all alone. Climbing these blocks, turning stones to gold. Concrete ambitions, the hustle takes
Broken hydrants spill hope on cracked concrete veins. Subway sermons preach escape from life's chains. Echoes of the hustle bounce off brick terrains. Born to this grind, in my marrow it remains.
the hustle takes hold.
Midnight city breathing, skylines a silhouette. Corner store dreams where the pavement's still wet. Hustle's eternal, no rest for the fiends. Chasing cheddar in the gutter, trying to stitch up the seams. Knots in my pocket, rubber bands round hope. Taught to climb ladders that ain't got no ropes. Concrete jungle where the whispers turn loud. Build an empire out the echoes of a proud crowd. On the night shift, grinding till the dawn. Stacking every bill, keep the hustle strong. Street lights flicker, shadows play their part. The night shift's the hustle, where I leave my heart. Rats in the subway, snakes on the stoop. Dodging dirty looks in them underhanded coops. OGs preach lessons while they puff on that truth. Spit fire like hydrants, these streets my booth. Dollar dreams with a dime for the meter. Life's a two-seater, riding grim like the Reaper. Ambition's a monster, feeds on my fears. But I keep pushing forward, even drowning in tears. On a night shift, grinding till the dawn. Stacking every bill, keep the hustle strong. Street lights flicker, shadows play their part. The night shift's the hustle, where I leave my heart.